Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Bronze League Heroes. And today, I think this is the first Bronze League episodes to ever be on the map Braxis Holdout. But this is going to be a Braxis Holdout game for you viewers out there. And already we see on the blue team the interesting strategy of Cho'Gall and Lieutenant Morales. And they're headed up to the top lane, which is normally the solo laner's lane. But on the red side, we see Yrel, Kael'thas, Tychus, Asmodan, and Rhaegar. So I wonder who's going to be the solo laner. It appears that Tychus is going to be the solo laner. And on the blue team side, we have Nova and Thrall, which are going to contribute to a lot of single target burst damage. But right now, the lane swaps are actually happening, and Tychus will soon discover, to his amusement and his sadness, that in fact he is not going to have a solo lane opponent, and instead the entire blue team is going to be in the top lane trying to siege down towers, which is the strategy of Cho'Gall Morales. Kael'thas stepping forward to place Living Bomb there, Asmodan going for that nice and juicy stacks, and Nova is going to head down to the bottom lane and attempt to clear minion waves. But let's all remember that as Nova, you really shouldn't be doing any siege damage at all, which is one of the rather sad parts about Nova, is that you do absolutely no siege damage or wave clear at all until you get the snipe AoE talent at level 16. Right now Tychus is not going to have solo lane opponents, as the entire blue team is going to rotate down to the bottom lane, apparently. And Morales healing up those insubstantial increments of damage. Cho'Gall going in, but Morales is on Cho'Gall's back and is going to continually heal Cho'Gall. Morales steps a little bit forward, Thrall steps a bit forward, Yrel leaping in, trying to finish off Morales. That stun did not manage to fit. Oh, but a beautiful minion kills, I guess. The minion killed Lieutenant Morales. Young Life on Yrel is going to be the main tank, it seems, for this game. Cho'Gall dashing in, but that beautiful whiplash and that stun by Yrel is going to buy her team a little bit of time to do a little bit of damage to Thrall and Cho'Gall, but Thrall is not finished off, nor is Cho'Gall. Right now the two teams are contesting over the objective point, and will anybody get anything? Thrall gets stunned, and after that finishes off Thrall with a dunk, as Cho'Gall with no Lieutenant Morales. Lieutenant Morales is just coming back. Cho'Gall needs to make something happen here, or else the red team is going to take the first objective in a matter of seconds. 38% and counting already. But Morales again stepping forward a little bit too much, I feel. Nova should be able to stand here and be uncontested if she remains invisible, that is. Right now it looks like Nova just wants to do a little shooty to Yrel, and of course Kael'thas going for the Convection Kael'thas, ready stacking up those Q damages, and Yrel is very nearly to dead, but fortunately, there is no one, absolutely no one, who's contesting Tychus in the top lane, as the entire blue team has just focused their efforts into brawling in the bottom lane. Cho'Gall managed to finish off Asmodan, but is it worth it? Tychus is taking out 2 towers, an entire wall, and is working on the healing fountain already. But the blue team manages to secure their foothold on the bottom objective, as Cho'Gall is just indestructible at this point. 30 armor from Lieutenant Morales coming from Lieutenant Morales W, and Cho'Gall, of course being Cho'Gall, having a lot of health. Nova is not going to finish off Tychus, unfortunately, nor is Nova going to attempt to contest the objective. Cho'Gall is rotating upwards, so we might see some juicy action here, as Cho'Gall is focusing his sights onto Asmodan and Tychus, but Tychus with that percentage damage is going to rip Cho'Gall. Look at that health! Just, ooh, that damage from Tychus is just disgusting, but Tychus should not step that forward, as that bomb might finish off Tychus. Tychus manages to dodge that, and he's going back to base to heal, even though he has a full mana bar. It looks like Yrel is taken out by Thrall, and Rhaegar does place down a healing totem, but that's completely useless, as the blue team actually does once again manage to secure the bottom objective. Cho'Gall is coming back down again. Lieutenant Morales needs to heal up Cho'Gall ASAP. And Nova, with literally no mana, is trying to duel Asmodan, as Nova once again misses all of her. No, she didn't miss a snipe actually. Nova has 5 snipes for precision sniper, which means that she'll be able to do a lot of damage with those snipes. Unfortunately, Nova, with absolutely no wave clear, is not the best candidate for defending against Asmodee. Let's not look at this travesty any longer as Cho'Gall rushes in to finish off this overextended Asmodee. There we go, Nova baiting Asmodee into his doom. Unfortunately, in the bottom lane, we do see that Kael'thas actually managed to finish his Convection quest at 4 minutes and 35 seconds into the game. That is one of the fastest Convection quests I have ever seen. 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Now Kael'thas's Flame Strike is going to be doing a ton more damage as Yrel and Rega are trying to contest the objective. Kael'thas throwing out that Flame Strike, but unfortunately it did not hit Morales, and Morales is simply just going to heal up, and Cho'Gall manages to finish off Rega with the help of Lieutenant Morales. Once again, nobody is contesting Typhus in the top lane. A crucial mistake as the advantage in the XP department, even though the blue team is getting so many kills in the bottom lane. If there's nobody contesting Tychus, well, that's not a good thing. Tychus is a little bit far too forward. Tychus should not be. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, Tychus. What is Morales doing? Morales, what are you doing, Morales? Oh, and Morales and Thrall managed to finish off the overextended Tychus as Cho'Gall and Nova lording over the bottom objective, and for the first time in this game, the blue team managed to secure both beacons in the top and bottom lane, which means that they'll be able to be channeling the Zerg wave objective for an indefinite period of time before Cho'Gall nearly gets taken out. Where is Lieutenant Morales? Oh no, this might be a double kill for the red team. Oh, Louises, oh dear, Cho'Gall. Ooh, barely surviving. And Tower Shot finishing off Rega. Well, it was actually a Nova finished off Rega, but I think Cho'Gall might be able to body block this Asmodee and prevent Asmodee from doing anything, but Cho'Gall going a little bit farther forward as Lieutenant Morales and Thrall are going to focus down Tychus once again. Tychus is suffering from PTSD flashbacks as Nova finishes off Tychus once again. This Cho'Gall is relentless. And Lieutenant Morales healing up Cho'Gall once again. Only good thing about Lieutenant Morales is that she has basically infinite healing in a very over a long period of time, and I think that Lieutenant Morales might be the MVP here. Yup, Lieutenant Morales is gonna shoot her pea shooter at the tower, trying to finishing off the two towers here. Nova finishing off that top tower as Yrel, Kael'thas, and Rega are going to finish off Thrall potentially. That living bomb! Oh, Louises does not finish off Thrall, unfortunately, but the red team does have substantially more wave clear than the blue team, it seems that, and Thrall might get interrupted by minions. Nope, he's not going to get interrupted by minions as Cho'Gall and Nova are looking to contest the top objective, but with Lieutenant Morales just flying it solo, I'm not sure what she's trying to accomplish here. Mind you, when I say Morales is infinite sustained healing, I think that Morales is basically beaten up by Whitemane in this meta. Whitemane has a lot more sustained healing as well as burst healing, whereas Morales is just really just sort of a heal bot, as Tychus is going to shred Cho'Gall. Just look at that, Cho'Gall's health go down and down. Tychus did in fact get in the rhythm, which means that over the course of the game, as Tychus stacks up his trade is going to be lasting much longer, which means he'll be doing incredible amounts of sustained damage to Cho'Gall in the late game. But we'll have to see if this game can survive into the late game and whether the blue team can survive into the late game, as the blue team really doesn't have any wave clear at all apart from Cho'Gall and maybe a little bit from Thrall. Nova is basically not contributing to any wave clear at this point. Just look at Nova, she's doing absolutely nothing. What is Nova going to do? Is Nova just gonna use her snipe on an Ultralisk? I'm really not sure, as the red team actually manages to finish off that Zerg wave extremely quickly, and they're focusing all their efforts onto the bottom board. Aslan choosing the Tide of Sin heroic. Kael'thas going for Pyroblast. Tychus going for the Draken Laser Drill, and Rega, of course, going for Ancestral Healing, but Rega is caught in a little bit of a situation as Cho'Gall unleashes his Shadow Volley of bolts. But I think that Tychus, ooh, triple tap coming out from Nova, ooh, triple tap, oh, Jesus. And Cho'Gall does get hit by Flame Strike. Thrall is a little bit too overextended. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, no! Lieutenant Morales! Oh dear, oh, that was so close. Oh jeez, I thought Lieutenant Morales was gonna walk near Thrall and eat the splash damage from the Pyroblast, but it appears that that's not gonna be the case, as Lieutenant Morales is very low on energy, and she's gonna have to wait a little bit before she can regenerate all that energy. Cho'Gall going in once again. Will Rhaegar actually gets taken out before he can actually cast Ancestral Healing, and Thrall is taken out by Tychus, but I think that this is a losing position for the blue team. They need to retreat as soon as possible. Tychus so low though. Ooh, that Tychus so low, but Yrel going for Gift of the Naru at level 4. That means that Yrel is going to be doing a lot more healing for her team, which is going to complement with Rhaegar's lack of sustained healing. Because Rhaegar, well, even though Rhaegar has a little wave clear, Rhaegar's sustained healing is not the best, and chain heal really is not the best heal in the world either, which means that Yrel can help out with her team in the sustained damage battle with Gift of the Naru, which does heal for quite a substantial amount actually, and 424 health at level 11. The blue team are going to finish off this Bruiser Camp in the top lane as Rhaegar and Tychus and Kael'thas are going to finish off the Siege Camp in the top lane. Asmodan looking to do a little bit of dunking in the bottom lane, I suppose. Nova just placing her hologram there, her holo decoy for no reason except to scout out, I suppose. Kael'thas once again overextending. If somehow, no, it is actually Thrall who's overextending. Tychus looping around from the back, ambushing and flanking Thrall. I think Thrall will get taken out by Tychus's Q, his overkill ability, as Cho'Gall's looking to contest this, but the Bruiser Camp is falling to Tychus very quickly, and I don't think Cho can contest the top objective at any point. Lieutenant Morales coming in with Cho'Gall though. Will they be able to make something happen as Cho'Gall unleashing the Shadow Volley? But the Shadow Volley unfortunately was sort of blocked by Asmodan's demons. The Stim Drone going out on Cho'Gall. Cho'Gall will be doing a lot more. Ooh, but that disgusting Living Bomb damage from Kael'thas is going to make them low enough in order for Tychus to take them down. And the Pyroblast on Cho'Gall. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, no, no, no! And Asmodan finished off Cho'Gall in combination with that Pyroblast. That was absolutely disgusting, I have to say. Absolutely disgusting. As Yrel main tank, Yrel is going to doing a pretty good job of healing and engaging for her team so far, but I think that Kael'thas in combination with Asmodan is just too much AoE damage for Lieutenant Morales to deal with. Lieutenant Morales is dying to Cho'Gall, dying to the living bomb spreading from her own teammates, in fact. What I think that Lieutenant Morales is doing wrong is that Lieutenant Morales is sticking too close to Cho'Gall, and as a result, whenever Kael'thas puts a living bomb onto Cho'Gall, it will automatically spread to Lieutenant Morales as Lieutenant Morales trying to save Thrall. Ooh, Lieutenant Morales trying to save Thrall indeed. Healing up Thrall. Is that healing enough? It might be enough. Oh, Thrall going in once, going in back again. But Yrel stun. Oh, just incredible. I mean, Yrel's W's, her stun is just a superior version of Cho'Gall's Hammer of Twilight, I guess. But Yrel is not going to die yet as she absorbs all that damage with her Ardent Defender. Rhaegar is trying to escape. Thrall going in a little bit too deep. Will Thrall be able to manage to finish off Yrel? It looks like that's going to be the case as Cho'Gall actually finishing off Asmodan as well. Beautifully played by the blue team with that Stim Pack activated as well. And unfortunately, the blue team can't capitalize on their victory over the red team just yet because they have a huge Zerg wave here and Cho'Gall's rushing back to defend it. This Zerg wave is massive, and because of the incredible amount of AoE and wave clear that the red team has, the blue team just simply can't capitalize on this. They just literally don't have the wave clear to deal with the Zerg wave fast enough so that they can rotate to the top lane and defend the top lane instead. Lieutenant Morales coming back to join her team as Cho'Gall is doing Cho'Gall things again. Let's see what build Cho'Gall went for. Went for the lots of quest builds, I see. So lots of quests for Gal, which means that Cho'Gall is going to be a beast. In late game, Rhaegar. Ooh, Rhaegar was so close to being dead there. If someone has scattered out that bush, I think Rhaegar might have just been dead there. Blue team just doing the usual stuff, taking out siege camps as the red team mirrors the blue team's actions, taking out their siege camp as well. Nova going here to soak some experience for a team. But right now, I think that the blue team does have the advantage in the late game team fights. But the amount of wave clear and AoE that the red team has is a force to be reckoned with. Azmodan, Kael'thas, and Cho'Gall just so good at clearing the waves. I mean, when you have a Nova defending against a top wave, you really don't have any choice but to just say, well, I guess Nova could have picked like Jaina or some other bursty mage with AoE clear instead, as Thrall might just get... No, Thrall manages to interrupt Yrel's jump with Thrall's root, but Cho'Gall activating Shadow Volley again for just to clear the bruiser camp, I suppose. Not really committing to a fight just yet, but Cho'Gall's Hammer of Twilight is available, so is Nova's triple tap and Thrall's Sundering. So we'll be seeing a team fight anytime soon. But the important point to note is that Nova is in the top lane, and I hope Cho'Gall doesn't engage here, but who knows, Lieutenant Morales once again stepping forward just too much. I think that this Lieutenant Morales player might just have a feeling that Lieutenant Morales is a tank just because Lieutenant Morales has a shield or something, I don't know. Nova rushing in to join her team. Will Nova use triple tap on anyone of value, in fact? I hope that Nova spots Cho'Gall there, and Yrel's massive stun manages to do a little bit of damage to the blue team. Cho'Gall manages to finish their bomb quest, so this means that their bombs will be doing a lot more damage as Thrall might just get focused down, but Cho'Gall going in with the stim drone. Oh, jeez Louises. Thrall also stacking up a bit too much. Lieutenant Morales is going to get focused down by Azmodan as Thrall manages to get killed by Kael'thas. Ooh, jeez Louises. Nova not using the triple tap just yet. I mean, Nova should be using triple tap sometime soon. Nova landing her snipe onto Azmodan, but no one is low enough for Nova to finish off triple tap with triple tap onto Azmodan. Oh, but Kael'thas body blocks that third shot beautifully, and that is going to save Azmodan's life. Right now, the blue team are a little bit desperate. They need to be getting the objective ASAP. They cannot, I think, defend another Zerg wave sufficiently. But right now, Kael'thas has hit level 16, which means he's going to have double Flame Strike, and double Flame Strike is quite deadly against these grouped up enemies like that. You never know. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, no! Lieutenant Morales gets taken down, but in return, Cho'Gall managed to finish off Tigers, but I think Lieutenant Morales getting taken down is definitely a very, very bad thing for the blue team, as this means that Cho'Gall is going to have absolutely no sustain. Oh, is Cho'Gall going to die sooner or later? Oh dear. No, no, Cho'Gall. Oh, Cho'Gall gets taken out by Yrel's leap. Nova does not have triple tap just yet. She just used it a minute ago, so she's not going to have triple tap. What's engagement? If she did have triple tap, she might have been able to finish off Azmodan in the game. Kael'thas once again doing a siege camp by himself, but I think that the red team know at this point that they do have the Zerg objective secured and in the bag. So that means they're going to be able to push very safely with the next objective. Will they actually be doing the boss call? It looks like they're going to be able to do the boss call. This is going to be incredible amounts of pressure for the blue team to handle, because a boss in combination with a Zerg objective is going to be very, very, very devastating. Nova can't do anything against Azmodan here. Azmodan's wave clear. Azmodan with this siege camp coming in. Azmodan's going to dunk, kill some of the minions, and Nova is not going to be doing a lot. Nova does have triple tap available though. Why isn't Nova stepping up to finish off Azmodan with Thrall? I have no reason and absolutely no idea why. But this is going to be extremely deadly because the boss and the Zerg wave are actually going to be in the exact same lane. So this means that the blue team is going to need to put up a very good defense, as Thrall is actually going to utilize the Sundering, but Thrall nearly gets taken out by a Flame Strike there. Nova knows that triple tap is available, and is she going to triple tap anybody? Looks like not. She might just triple tap somebody just to get her triple tap damage off. But Nova actually misses her snipe, and she's going to get Pyroblast, as Lieutenant Morales was taken out by Tigers. The Pyroblast is not... Oh, it finishes off Nova. I didn't know that Nova had such little health, but I think that this might just be game for the blue team, just because of the fact that Lieutenant Morales is down and Cho'Gall really can't do anything against this. Cho'Gall, no, Cho'Gall, no, Cho'Gall put up such a good fight, but Tigers with his percentage-based damage, and Yrel doing such a great job of peeling and stunning the enemy team, and that is going to be game with an excellently well executed strategy for the red team by the virtue of wave clear. And Azmodan is going to take the MVP for this game, as we do, and we can check out the stats actually with Tychus with 123 stacks of in the rhythm, with Kael'thas once again finishing his Convection Kael'thas at 4 minutes 35 seconds into the game. That means that Kael'thas did put up a lot of damage, but it was Azmodan, I think, who contributed the most to wave clear. But the blue team put up a very good fight as well, especially with that Cho'Gall. Only thing that could have been improved on is the Lieutenant Morale's positioning, but apart from that, this is Bronze League Heroes series, of course, and of course we all enjoy watching people mess up and having fun. So if you guys did like this video, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in future content like this. And if you have any replays that you'd like to see casted, please do send them in to sir.lightofvoid@gmail.com. I will have a look at every replay that you send me and decide what to cast or not. But for now, I'd like to thank you for watching this episode of Bronze League Heroes, and I wish you all a fantastic day or afternoon or evening wherever you are, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.